are, Anchorage, Alaska. Looking for one of them fellers right there. Leg 2 of the journey complete. Heading to Bethel tomorrow morning.
Here's our transportation from Renfro's Outfitters. Meeting us at the airport here. We gotta go grab our rifles and
We're off.
we're off. Here it is, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, now we're here at Renfro's getting ready for our
We made it.
orientation. We made it. Now there's a
All the baggage.
loose rack right there. Bo, we got Bo here getting us through orientation. Getting ready to
Welcome
have-
everyone, Renfro's Alaskan Adventures.
Yeah,
That's a
good little pitch right there.
pitch right there. I might have to get one.
Yeah, I might get one of these hats for sure.
You know, there's
Here comes our plane.
That's a dandy.
It's a shooter.
Yep.
Well, there goes our ride. They just dropped us off. We're not
Hey
in the,
folks, here we are. 90 miles north of Bethel, Alaska.
yeah, northwest, yeah.
West. Flying in, saw a lot of moose. This is our second attempt at finding a camping spot.
Yeah.
Rift carved one out of the wilderness, Al.
Yeah, we don't have real good ground here. This is gonna be, we're gonna have to get creative here. And we gotta get camp set up before dark. So we're gonna go hunt for some flat ground that is not wet.
Flat-ish. I don't think we're gonna find flat.
No.
Might have to do.
There he goes.
90 miles north, Bethel, Alaska. Camp is set up. It was kind of a goat rodeo today. First spot the plane went to, there was no dry ground. Second place, no dry ground. So we literally carved a spot out of the alders. We'll get some footage of it tomorrow. Made it here safe. Last for about 5 minutes. Saw one cow moose. Saw about 5 or 6 bulls around the lake when we flew in, Al.
Yeah,
So
at least, yeah.
there's moose around. There's sign everywhere. Haven't heard anything yet, but tomorrow's a new day.
Feels good to finally be kind of settling into our camp. We worked today, cutting trees and leveling the pad. Yeah, it's about midnight back home time already. We're gonna make our dinners. I'm gonna message the wives right now through the inReach, and we're going to bed hopefully within about 45 minutes. Here we go, morning number 1.
We're hunting today.
Yeah, we're making our morning coffee. It's still dark out.
Heard moose all last night. Problem is, they're on the other side of the lake. So
yeah, laying in bed listening to cows calling. Heard a couple bulls grunting out there.
our mission is to get our raft up in operation and get over there and kill them.
The key is we slept decent.
Decent.
Not good, but decent.
Yeah.
Haven't even left the tent on morning 1. We got a cow right over there. Here's our camp right here. This is our camp spot right on the lake. There's our cow moose. We're working toward her to see if there's a bull behind her. Right across the lake from us here, across from our camp. We're gonna pump up our raft right now. Well, we paddled. Our camp is way down that lake on the opposite side. We got a raft blowing up. We hear a bull up in here on this side. But this shit here, I'm sinking 18 inches with every step. I'm in my hip waders. This would be miserable if we got one over here, but we'll do what we gotta do. Oh.
Well,
morning number 1. We got some exploring. I got in a little bit of a panic situation when I broke through a bog. Got all wet, so I got all my clothes hanging drying. I'm in my second pair of clothes on the first morning. Getting a little breakfast, and then we're going to continue rafting to the north end of the lake and hopefully see something up that way. And if not, we're going to walk back in here tonight. They're here. We just got to get them to where we can get to them from the water. Yeah, these mountain houses ain't so bad, are they?
no, I like the breakfast ones.
Getting some electrolytes there. We got some energy mix with our filtered lake water.
We built a deck.
Yeah, we had to build a deck because we got water holes all over, so we cut brush so we can keep our feet dry when we walk around here.
Might have to make some goddamn snowshoes to get to the other half of the lake.
Yeah. Well, we're kind of in a pickle here. We can't hunt any of this vast openness. There's so much water and deepness, and you can fall to your hips, and you gotta watch every step. So we really don't know what we're gonna do. We're halfway through our first day, and we got really nowhere to hunt. It's scary walking through this stuff.
Quick recap, day 1 in the books. 2 cows is all we spotted. Figured out our limitations of where we can go and where we can't. But I think by day 3 we'll be throwing limitations out the window. Stay tuned.
It's whiskey time now.
Whiskey time, a little nightcapper. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, morning number 2 update. We got 2 elk or moose spotted about 1,000 yards way down on the end. I don't know if they'll come in here or not.
Can't tell what the second one is.
This is what we're walking in. It's about knee deep. There's not a speck of dry land out here. Made ourselves this little makeshift bench here.
Just to get our butts out of the water.
Yeah, so this is encouraging. Day 2 starting off good. We got moose on the correct side of the lake for us. Okay, we got looks like a small bull and a cow right there. Yeah, they're probably good. That's a half mile, probably 3/4 mile.
It's probably closer to
could be a mile. But it's a small bull and a moose. Cole's just scoping them. Hopefully it gets a little bigger as we get better light. Decide if we're gonna make a move or not. Okay, update. 20 minutes later, we've got lots of moose activity right inside that tree line. We hear a bull raking his horns. We got a cow calling. We hear sticks cracking. We're making our morning coffee here. Got the old jet boil going. We got moose right over there. We're listening to them. We hear calves calling, cow, hear bull raking. Haven't seen them yet. Been about an hour of this, so hopefully they're gonna pop out with some. They'll smell that Folgers coffee and just come running. Not like Folgers in your cup, baby. There we got a small bull moose right there. That's about 600 yards or so. Long ways out there. .455 yards right there, but too small. About a 40-inch bull.
Maybe a little more.
Yeah, maybe a little more, but not quite what we want. How far is he, Cole?
270.
So morning recap. Yeah, we seen a little bull this morning. Heard a bunch of action. Seen a bull when we came back to camp. After that bull, and that led us to this bull. So we got moose around. Well, we got about a 40-inch bull bedded 300 yards from our tent right now. We're just getting some lunch, ramen noodles today with the old jet boils, making water. So we got water when we get back for supper. But yeah, we've got moose all around us, so that is a really good sign. We're just doing a little midday paddle down the shore, see if we can run into anything. We're looking for new spots to go. It's beautiful weather today. We got a cow and a calf right there, kind of out in front where we sat this morning. We just took the raft and paddled all the way to the north end of the lake. Alright, night number 2, we found a great spot on dry ground. Just absolutely dry and beautiful. Look at the size of that thing. That's a tiny little bull, but this, look at the size of his body. That thing is huge. How far is he going?
175 yards. 200. I'll tell you in a second.
Well, we're exploring a new area. We've come across this river here now. Yeah. That bull's right on the other side of this. It's kind of pretty. Yeah, we found this little gold mine, we're calling it, just right on this river. There's grayling trout, and there's a beaver dam right there. There's a little hunting area down there we can go. And we're only 500 yards from our camp. Hopefully she's got a bull behind her. We're putting a sneak about 300 yards right now.
Nobody wants to see her beaver.
Yeah.
2 beavers.
Big old beaver. Well, there's the other one right there. They're playing. Yeah, there's a cow. She is a big girl. Look at the size of them things.
I don't want to water ain't fucking real small either.
Yeah, and then there's that Look at our view from our camp here, huh? That gorgeous or what?
We carved a spot out of a swamp.
Tent, but yeah, here we got our little table we made. This is also functions as a bar. Making drinks. Yeah.
That'll get better. Every day we're back in camp.
Yeah.
Good day.
It was just weather couldn't be better. I mean, just gorgeous.
Show that moon.
Look at
Through
the,
the
oh yeah.
trees there.
Yeah, look at that moon. No. I think, yeah, right there. It's blurry, but it looks like he's got pretty good horns on him. This is the start of day 3.
Day 3 and 10 minutes into our hunt, we've seen 3 bulls. And they're all in the area we've been hunting.
Cow and a calf just bedded down right there.
We are midday. The activity has been very slow, so we're going to get in the boat, cruise the shoreline, do some calling. Maybe we know where that shooter bull was at, so we're going to go try to roust him out of bed.
Get right at that rifle, buddy. Hopefully there's a bull behind her. You may have to pull that back out from underneath and put it in between your legs. That's very cool.
Look at owl.
Yeah. We called in our first bull. He's just too small. And he's across the lake. Yeah. We're using this paddle here to rake on the brush.
Here, I got a pretty good shot of him. He's camera shy.
He's following us.
He's small. That'd be our last day bull.
Yeah.
That'd be a tough motherfucker.
Down. He's down. He dropped. Oh, you did it. We got our first fucking moose.
I don't know if he's that big, but he's big enough.
Oh no, he's good. He is definitely good enough. I didn't get none of it because the camera wouldn't focus with these branches in the way. Yeah. We absolutely executed that. We canoed all the way up this lake. We pulled the raft up through this swamp into this patch. We called them, we were raking with this. Called them all in. He's a good one. Oh, I didn't bring my...
Can you believe that just fucking happened?
No, that happened like right now.
I hit him on the first one too.
Yeah.
He just absorbed it.
Your second one, he just dropped like...
I pulled that one a little high.
Oh, my legs are shaking.
I'm fucking shaking.
No,
he's big. He had some shit going on.
He's good. Oh my God.
Fucking moose, baby. We got one.
We are on the farthest tip of this lake. We're about probably a mile and a half from our tent. But we should be a short pack from there to our raft.
We got a...
This is what we're walking up on. Look at that. Oh, that's a damn good one. That is what we came for. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look at the size of this animal.
Oh.
I've never...
Oh my God, Al.
Look at the points on this thing.
Holy crap.
This...
I couldn't have dreamed one better than that.
No. This is what we came to Alaska for, right here. The old Alaskan moose.
Dream come true. I couldn't be happier. This thing is just awesome. You got 4 browse there, 2 on this side. Oh, he's just awesome.
Yeah, we spotted him. Well, not this. We were after a different group of moose.
Al paddled us down the lake. You'd have swear to God we had an Evinrude 25 horse on the back of it.
With an absolute headwind the entire way.
And we got down here in about 5 minutes. We spotted a group of moose.
We were like down by them
We were a
pine
mile
tree.
away.
Yeah, it was about a mile.
We were a mile away. And we got to 500 and we lost the group. But as we were coming up to do a little call session, we bumped a couple cows. And they ran off. They stood at 50 yards. We did a calling session. All of a sudden out comes a different cow, and then a calf, and then another cow, and then we could hear him coming through the brush. 150 yards, maybe 125. He comes out, stands in this opening, boom, whack. I chambered another one, boom, whop, down he goes. 2 bullet holes about that far apart. It's awesome.
Oh, congratulations. 3rd day in, we got daylight to get him cut up now. Probably get some of the meat back to camp before dark tonight. We'll come back for the rest in the morning and I can hunt for mine.
Well, now I'm behind the camera because I ain't worth a shit still. There's my best friend Al.
Congrats, buddy. We got a job ahead of us here. I've never butchered anything this big in my life.
It is so freaking big.
It is just gigantic.
Comparison, just that horn right there in my hand.
And we got to be careful because we're head mounting this, so we got to cape it. Make good cuts.
Joan, when you see this, sorry, but this bad boy is definitely going on the wall. 4 browse. Al's doing a superb job. Oh man, what a day. What a day.
Oh.
How many bulls have we seen today?
Yeah, so it was 3 this morning. Yeah, and then like
4,
6, 7.
5, 6, 7. This is number 8.
This would be 8. Shot him at what time was it when you shot him? Like 3:20 or so?
Yeah. Unreal. They're just so big. So big. Look at that hoof and my boot next to it. That hoof is as big as my foot. 2 bullet holes right here. Boom, boom. Center of the chest. First shot stung him. Second shot dropped him. Well, we're about
45
minutes in. We got 1/4 removed. Working on the hind quarter. Just got the cape up past the eyeball on this side. We're breaking Billy Mole's rules by having 2 knives going, but we're getting her done.
You're gonna get hurt. Okay, we are ready to take our first load out on the first side here. We gotta get it to the raft. We got about 100 yards, a little over to the boat. I don't know, it's been a couple hours now. We're not even halfway on this big fella. Okay, we're going out with our first little load. That's trimmings and back straps. So we follow these little beaver runs. We're gonna drag the canoe out to the main lake, or not canoe, or raft. We're about 150 yards from where the kill is. We're gonna see if we can make it back. Oh, we got about a 1.5 mile paddle back to our tent. All right, we got a hind and a front quarter here. Load up in our raft. Look at that moon, huh? We're gonna come back tomorrow morning for the rest of the quarters and the head and cape. How you feeling, buddy? Gassed.
I'm gassed.
Yeah. It is 9:15, and it's so back home it is 12:15.
Yep.
Everybody's in bed and we still got daylight and we got to paddle back, wash up, eat. Oh my gosh, good stuff.
Yeah.
Don't get no better.
Nope. Oh man.
We got loose quarters in the raft. We got about 3/4 miles left to go into the sunset. Down the lake.
In the back.
Yeah. What an epic day.
It will be up till midnight.
Oh yeah.
We gotta get some wiki.
So we can rejuice for getting the horns and the whole other half of the moose out tomorrow. Okay, this is 11:15. We're in the tent. We finally kind of got settled in for the night. It's whiskey for celebrating Coley's big bull.
So we got heart, which is the size of a volleyball. We got tenderloin. We got the neck meat, which those of you that have never played with a moose neck, they're the size, they're probably 40 pounds a side.
Per side, yeah. One neck is the size of a small whitetail.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 2 raft trips out tomorrow.
Yep.
And yeah, and then we
And we're
resume hunting for, we got
and
a
I'm
week.
playing guide for Mr. Allen, and
We
we're
got
gonna
a
find
week.
him
Yeah.
and we got a whole week for
Yeah.
him, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be epic. But we're trying to bring home some meat for the family.
Just trying to provide.
Yeah, that's what we
Alright.
do.
Day 4,
Day 4.
still in bed.
We slept in this morning. We're a little sore. And it's fucking cold.
Everything's frozen out there. The wind is blowing. It's cold. We're sore from packing out that moose. We got to go get more of it. So we're just going to lay here and let our backs recover a little longer. We're going to eat some moose tenderloin for breakfast.
Yes, sir.
And then, yeah, try and go get the rest of it out and hunt along the way so I can get mine.
Here's a true Alaskan breakfast. Fresh moose tenderloin. We're cutting up. We're still in our pajamas. It's freezing ass cold out here.
All right, that's enough for now, huh?
We're gonna go look at them babies.
I gotta warm my fingies up.
Yeah, my hands are frozen.
Cooking our breakfast here. Alaskan moose meat in the camper.
Or in the tent.
On the old jet boil, we got the tent filling up with smoke. Oh yeah.
Well, it's delicious. Moose meat.
We're gonna eat good.
It is good.
It tastes about as close to beef as you can get, I think. I think I like it better than buffalo.
Yeah, it is really, really
We
good.
had some fat, and the fat is even good. So, well, how was your first experience eating moose?
That moose, yeah, like you said, it is delicious. Oh man, such a good flavor.
Yeah,
It doesn't
flavor.
taste like any sort of a game animal, or I mean, it tastes kind of like a good beef cow.
Yep.
Oh,
Just a little Lawry's and some olive oil and
yeah.
good to go.
Yep. So yeah, finishing up our coffee, and we're gonna go pull out the last 2 loads, spend the rest of the day doing that, and then who knows, maybe shoot a bull. We're gonna keep the rifle with at all times. We had a cow right outside the tent here about 45 minutes ago. We heard her calling. We went and looked, didn't see her, but they're hanging in this brush where our tent is at here. They come walking right past us. We are fighting a nasty crosswind here today. Trying to get back, we're zigzagging because it's pushing us all the way to this little channels of Muskrat Pass. Well, nothing got at our carcass overnight. We just got back, so we're gonna break this half down, bag it up, drag it out to the raft. We got 2 trips. We're gonna do a front and a hind
In the ribs.
and the ribs on this trip, and then we'll come back for the head, horns, cape, and scraps.
Trims. Yep.
Trimmings, yeah. So that'll be 2 big loads.
We'll have her.
We'll have her. Then we call the plane, and then they'll fly in and pick up the meat either tonight or tomorrow midday after our morning hunt. I already messaged them, let them know we got one down, and then so they're on standby for us to let them know when to come and get the meat. That is a back strap. Besides that back strap, that is that weight to that back strap is probably
40 pounds, 50 pounds?
yeah 3 white tails and
Oh,
one.
fuck. 4. And that's just back strap.
Unreal.
Set the ground.
All we got left is that rib cage, buddy. So after that 2,000 pound animal, this is what we broke it down to. Basically, it's just the spine and its sternum. We've literally packed out everything, ribs and all. We got 1 load sitting there is all we got left to get out to the raft.
In the last trip out, 50 more feet to open water. But it's still better than fucking than packing it out on your backs.
And like we're standing, it's knee deep. Sometimes it gets up to our mid thigh just before it breaks over our waders. But we got these muskrat trails we've been following to get back up into the as close as we could get with the raft. And it's been working out good. Too small to shoot. God, what a nice spot that would be to shoot, man. Easy pack. Gracie's only 100 yards probably.
There he is. You going?
Yeah, that's a shooter.
I don't know how we're gonna get him out of there, but oh, that's a fucking that's a giant. That's fucking bigger than mine, dude. Just let me know when you're gonna shoot so I can brace myself. 300 yards. Good and steady. Okay, I'm on him. You going? Okay. Keep going. I can't tell anything. I can't tell.
There's a cow in front of it.
That one you hit him. Take your time.
Where's he going? What's he doing?
He ain't touching them. Just so you know, folks, Al's about 200 yards from me because he ran out of bullets. There we go. Bull down. Holy moly. Awesome, dude. I'm not with you right now, but I'll be to you in a second.
Damn it.
When you can breathe,
Yeah.
you gotta send.
Right here.
Hey,
Bull.
look at this.
Right.
Here she is.
You can see his paddle in the
She is
sun.
literally 15 yards from us. That's crazy. Her tent's right there. We're about to lose battery. We'll get back with you in a minute.
That's the cow running away. She was the one that was just swimming by us. But look at my bull. Look at his paddle sticking up. Just dropped him right out of camp. While we were coming back with Coley's second load on his moose, we still got the raft loaded with his moose meat. We still got to unload that, go back at the rest of his, and then we'll go over by mine and start recovering him tonight. Hopefully we can get the hide laid open on him, let him cool down.
At least on one side.
He is an absolute Alaskan giant. And I have nowhere to put him at home.
So, we've had a couple minutes to settle down.
The adrenaline's finally kind of coming down.
We're back at camp, getting a deep breath. And
We got 2 Alaskan giants in 4 days.
yeah,
Look at that paddle. Coming back with Coley's second load of meat on the raft. And he spotted, we could see the paddles with the naked eye from
500 yards.
500 yards.
So I did the old turbo boost on paddling. Got us to 300 yards, where you scared the living shit right out of them.
Yep, missed.
Missed 5
Nice
times.
Shooting low, my scope obviously got bumped or something. Ran on foot.
Ran on foot.
200 yards to the tent to grab more bullets. Ran 100 yards, missed 2 more times out of bullets. Then Coley ran his gun up to me,
Then you hit him again,
hit him on Coley's with the first shot,
and then one more to
and then
put him.
one more.
What a
We
gun.
got an entire week to finish Coley's up and to get mine from there to here. But he's in 2 to 3 feet of water, so I don't know how we're gonna do this. But we're gonna do it.
We're gonna figure it out.
That's what men do.
Yep.
Yeah, this is not a place for little girls.
No.
Yeah, we are tagged out and just couldn't be happier. Look at this weather. Sun
Yeah.
shining.
Probably 55 degrees,
Windier than all bejesus out when you get beyond the trees.
but
Couldn't ask for anything better. Okay, last load, we're coming out with his head. And then we gotta figure out
how to paddle around the fucking horns.
paddle around the horns. Yeah, that big paddle there is gonna be hitting me. And then we gotta go deal with my monster. Or at least assess the situation tonight. This is the shot we've been waiting for right here. I'm laying on my back with the bowl and the sled between my legs. And we are going into a strong headwind. We got a long paddle back. We finally got back with all Coley's moose. Mine is still laying over. We haven't even been over to see it yet because it's just, we needed to get some food in us. Yeah, you can see his paddle there. He hasn't moved. So we're eating some supper here quick, get some energy before we go over by that guy, making water. Yeah, then we're gonna go over and assess the situation. Probably we won't stick a knife into him at all tonight. It's getting too late. And we'll come up with a game plan for how we're gonna get him out tomorrow. But here's the moment we've been waiting for. Finally coming up to him.
I might take that shoot right there. He's pretty dry ground too, buddy.
Look at that baby.
He's in wet, but he ain't bad.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay.
I think we're gonna be okay.
Let's go check him out. I gotta get out of here. We're gonna be in knee-deep swamp muck.
Buddy, what'd you do?
Holy moly.
Look at the size of that thing. I'm gonna get around so I got a better angle with the sun. You just got your hands on your first Alaskan bull moose.
Yeah, That is a big animal.
He's not in that much water either.
Oh, this is doable.
This is doable. That is awesome,
Plan
bud.
is we're just gonna get photos here.
What do you got?
Yeah, he's pushing.
Here.
57.
Nice.
Got it.
Lift him up. Let me see that. Has he got 3 brows?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Matching 3 brows. That's awesome, dude. He's a lot whiter rack.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Thank you, Mother Alaska.
You did it, man.
What a brute. No. We can bring the raft right up to him.
Yep.
Flop the quarters right in the raft. Bring him into the water.
God. Pack out will be super easy. Cutting them up is going to be a bear, but we'll get through it.
Okay. Awesome. Now the work begins.
Triple brows. Back in camp, 2 bulls down. About an hour of daylight left. We're just taking her easy tonight. I still got a Cape mine tomorrow. But as you can see, drinking some Fireball.
Rendering some fat, moose fat.
Rendering down some moose fat.
We're gonna render that. We got our loin here. This is the inner loin. We're gonna cut that up. Drinking some, Fireball and water to cap off our most epic night ever. Over here we got more inner loin. And there's our heart.
Pick up that heart once. That is breakfast tomorrow.
We're eating this for breakfast. Or probably a quarter of it. Look at the size
About the size of a volleyball.
That is gonna be delicious.
People pay a lot of money for a view like this.
And we did.
We're gonna probably drink that bottle of Fireball tonight. Might be a little slow in the morning.
Yep.
Living the Alaska life.
So
Cooking moose tenderloins in rendered moose fat inside the tent, and it might be the best goddamn thing I ever ate.
loin in the moose
You can
fat.
take your drink, then I can flip the steaks.
Okay. Oh, we've eaten 2 each already, and it is absolutely
The flavor
delicious.
is freaking unreal.
No saturated fat, natural moose fat.
This shit actually makes you live longer. Morning, day 5.
Yeah, we got work ahead of us.
Yep.
Mine is still laying in the swamp over there, untouched. Got to build a meat rack. Somehow butcher that thing laying in a swamp. I just messaged my wife. This is how I'm doing it with the old GPS in reach. Yeah, we're having morning coffee, mustering up the courage to get after it.
What'd you get me for my birthday?
What
A
did I
moose.
get? A moose. Yeah. I got you a moose.
Yeah.
Oh man. No, we're gonna have breakfast and then yeah, get after it. That's all we can do.
Chris is opening his birthday card
What'd you get me for my birthday?
from his family.
It's your birthday.
Oh, the lens is
Whatever
fogging up.
floats your- so
We got a bull moose. Right there.
Ooh.
He is 30 yards from us. We're just sitting in the tent having coffee, and we heard him. He's right there.
He's a little guy. I can see his paddles.
Yeah, just a little one.
Shaver.
Yeah. Very good.
Well, Coley's improvised skinning station. Built myself a little tripod. Hang the skull on it. Already got the horns knocked off. Pretty sweet.
Well, this one's been a challenge, but it's been going pretty good. We got half the moose in the raft. Gut pile. Got the cape strapped up on his antlers. We're gonna go back, get a bunch of like 3-4 inch sticks, and we're gonna build cribbing. We're gonna flip him on the cribbing so he's out of the water on this next half. Because because we're in a foot of water, foot of swamp here. But so far it's going okay.
Hauling wood
In the neighborhood.
to go build a crib to get his goddamn moose out of the water so he can finish the second half.
Hopefully I don't swamp it. I'm not too top heavy.
See, he's wearing his life jacket, Ma.
Yeah.
Here, I'll shove you off.
Nice and gentle. Nice and gentle, like.
Ain't gonna be any heavier than that half a moose.
No, that's just it.
Good luck, my friend.
All right, bud. Hopefully I'm back in an hour.
Should be back in 20 minutes. If not, you're paddling too slow.
Okay, we got him flipped over on cribbing. Cut a bunch of boards you seen earlier, logs, hauled it over, built cribbing, flipped him up. We got him out of the water for the other half. This is looking great.
Big win.
Big win. End of day 5, we got 3/4 of my moose packed back here to camp. Coley's just working on cleaning his cape up here. I just finished cutting up some heart and fresh tenderloin. I'm gonna get that cooking. Yeah, game care, meat care, big part of it. Yeah, that's a good one. That would be a shooter if we didn't have our tags filled right behind our camp here. No, I guess he's not that wide. No. Yeah. No, we're just here getting ready this morning to go out and finish getting my bull. Talking with the outfitter about coming in with the bush plane and grabbing our meat later today, possibly. And then we were just, all of a sudden, Chris just spotted this one when he was out here. No. That's a, or is that the same one? I think it might be.
Yeah, he's pretty thin on the paddles.
Yeah, he was, I thought he was gonna pop right out by me there.
He's just fucking cruising.
He's cruising. The moose rut is on. We're tagged out.
Yeah, that's so cool though.
Yeah, right behind our tent here. Finally going back with the last of my bull. We got the horns and the cape. We got message the pilots are on their way to get us. I tried to turn them back, so we're gonna find out here if we hear an airplane in the next probably 20 minutes, half an hour. We're gonna have to rush a little bit to load, but we're done.
Got him out.
We got him out. Oh yeah, that's what moose camp is supposed to look like. We are done, everything is back. We're just gonna be on tidy up mode while we wait for the bush plane to come in and get our meat. So there's my meat over there. I got my cape hanging and drying. And then Coley's is right back there. So the plane's gonna have to pull up in 2 different spots.
And we wait. So we might as well get drunk and play cribbage.
Play some cribbage. We made up some lemonade and vodkas here.
Well,
It's vodka night tonight.
that 2 hours, we're 3 hours into waiting.
Yeah, I don't think they're coming for us.
Just a quick pan around.
Yeah, we just
Wiki,
wiki,
vodka,
vodka.
Fireball.
Okay, we're getting ready. We're gonna do Italian night tonight. We're getting ready for supper. Coley's moving the kitchen stuff back into the other kitchen area here.
That on the bag.
So we're thinking Mountain House lasagna and spaghetti tonight, and then we're gonna do some heart for a bedtime snack.
Maybe.
While we wait to hopefully get extracted tomorrow. We have no idea. We could be here another week. We really don't know.
Don't give a shit.
Well, we got enough booze.
Yep.
Here comes our ride to pick up our meat. We're gonna send out our moose meat right now.
Grab your hip waders.
All right, we gotta get busting out. Finally loading up our moose into our float plane.
You get a quarter next?
Yep.
You bet. All right, he's just trying to get our antlers figured in there, and the meat is loaded. In 3 hours, he's coming back to get us to pick up camp, and we're gonna stay at the bed and breakfast in Bethel tonight. Meat is loaded. He's firing up the plane. 3 hours, he'll be back to get us. Hell yeah, buddy. Maybe Alaskan good. And there goes our meat. Nice. All right, time to pack up camp. We're next. Here comes our ride. That's neat. Gonna do a little circle and land upwind or into the wind. We got everything torn down, ready to go back and have a chair to sit on. All right, about to say goodbye to Alaska. Here comes Natron.
Al, give me a hand packing this.
Sure. All right, we are leaving. Here was our camp.
Cool.
Right
Let
there.
me push it forward just a little bit to make sure
Okay.
it's good.
We get it on this side?
I'll have you. Yeah. So what I'll do, I'm gonna push it out a little bit,
Okay.
and then pull that float back
Okay.
over,
Okay.
and then you'll get in from the other side.
Perfect.
Yeah. On that one.
You don't want the front, Alan?
No, you can take the front.
Okay.
Video's good from back here.
Okay.
Here we are, we made it back to the hangar. Run froze. Oh, there's our gear on that pallet right there. We're just waiting for a ride to get back to the bed and breakfast where we're staying tonight because we're out early. Well, here we are in Anchorage. We're winding down our trip, last day. We've been hanging out, drinking beer since, the last 8-9 hours at our hotel, waiting to fly out tomorrow morning. Yep, it was a good trip. We love you, Alaska.